Everybody can find something in dance and find joy in dance. Doesn't matter where you are, ballet is ballet and everybody loves it. I do anyway. My name is Taylor Gordon. I'm a freelance dancer here in New York City. I've been dancing literally my entire life. My family used to run a small dance studio in my hometown in Massachusetts, and so since I could walk, I was dancing. And I think I just absolutely fell in love with ballet and just always knew that I wanted to dance. Learning ballet is a very tedious, stressful, difficult process. I started training when I was 7 or 8 at Boston Ballet School, training professionally. And the way they do it as a child, you start to learn the basic steps and the basic positions. And then somewhere around age 10, they can kind of figure out, well, your body is going to be right for ballet or it's not. They told me that mine was not. Yeah, I was told, you're never going to be a ballet dancer, like don't waste your time, basically. But I've proven them wrong. It's cheesy, but if at first you don't succeed, try again. Literally, that's what happened. So, I started my professional training at Boston Ballet School in Boston. And then I moved away from home to go to the Rock School, which is in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I spent 2 years there, which is a ballet boarding high school. I was 16 when I graduated high school and came to New York City. My first big professional dance job was dancing in the Radio City Christmas show. So in 2008, I auditioned for the ensemble of that show. It's a very long process. It's 2 days of auditions, really stressful, callback after callback after callback. And then over the summer, I called to see any news yet, and they said, we don't have a job for you. And at that time it was like, all right, well, one more audition that I've done a million times, all these auditions. And then in late August, I got a phone call, somebody dropped out, we want to hire you. And that was like life-changing moment. I've been very fortunate that I've done quite a bit at this point in my career. I was off Broadway and I did the national tour of Angelina Ballerina, the musical, which is a children's show that's a lot of fun. That was my first kind of singing, acting, as well as dancing role. After each show, we would go out and see the audience and sign autographs as our character. It was great because you'd see all these kids coming to the audience that just fall in love with ballet watching the show. And so for me, it was very heartwarming. Besides Radio City, the Metropolitan Opera Ballet at Lincoln Center was another big one, big theater. I was part of an opera called Manon, it's a French opera, and it was a new creation of that. That was a moment where it was like, I'm center stage in Lincoln Center, in pointe shoes and a tutu. I did it. What makes a good ballet dancer? The obvious answer is the ballet body, so being in shape, having the beautiful legs and feet, strength, flexibility, gracefulness, all of that. What I hope is prized above that, or in addition to that, is dedication, musicality, appreciation for the art form, things that can't necessarily be taught. So I really believe finding your own opportunities, being creative, that kind of drive, I think is probably the biggest quality for a strong dancer.